Be fascinating if you guys can spot the athletes in the audience, because they look just like real people. All righty. So here's another horrible scenario. Hi, I'm Joel Whalen, DePaul University. DePaul University? Wow, do you know Felix Facidity? I think Felix teaches in the philosophy department. They think the conversation is going to go somewhere because they know somebody else in your organization. You work at Accenture? Outstanding. Do you know Milo Jones? I think he works for you guys. And you're thinking, yeah, 120,000 employees worldwide. I'm sure Milo and I have spent quality time together. You know? So there's things that people do to start conversations. You got to be ready to respond, because they're going to ask you these dumbass questions, and you've got to find a way to respond to it. You know? You just show a little respect in the beginning, right? But then you need ways to really start a conversation. This is what we're going to talk about now, the stuff that really gets stuff rolling. Well, the very first things you want to do is borrow some tricks from advertising, realizing that you can't talk any more than 15, 20 seconds at a time till they totally tune out. It's really brief. You want to plan to communicate. You want to have messages ready to go. And here's one of the tricks. You position yourself in their mind. Who are you? What part of the world would you belong? They're going to try to stereotype you and help them position you in their mind. So tell them, what's your role in the group? How do you fit in? I'm the new kid. It's my first time here. That works every single time. I'm new. I'm brand new. It means help me. Be more hospitable to me. You'll discover that opens a lot. You know, what's your major? You know, what's your job? How do you fit into the organization, right? And you can ask people questions about the event. One of the first things you want to find out is, how wired are they? How many people do they know? Sure, maybe they're a newbie like you, and you might feel, ooh, we can get through this together, but they're not going to help you. Try to find somebody who's been in the organization for a while, who can introduce you to folks. So who do you know here? So who's interesting? Who should I talk to? You know? How long have you been a member? Are you on any committees? What other organizations do you belong to? These kind of questions help you find out who the wired social people are that can lead you into things, right? Beautiful. Use questions and other people to help you get around the room so you're just not standing in one place. You want to go get a beverage? Let's go over and meet those folks right there. Who here is interesting that you can introduce me to? And people will do that. Business social networking is different than probably anything that you've done before. It's actually easier than almost every other social interaction you've ever gone through. So I'm going to flash these questions up for you. You've got copies in your handout. You've got that cool little bookmark with lots of questions for yourself. So when you're talking to a professional, a little more high-tone person, and now you want to make it less social and more impressive, here's some impressive, savvy questions you can ask. Social questions. Ooh, boy. That last bullet point, it always works. There's always some holiday that's just coming up or some holiday that just passed. And I know you don't give a rat's ass about whether they've got any plans for Halloween. You ask them and you pretend you do. What's going to kill you? 20 seconds out of your life talking about their Halloween costume. You know? Beautiful, you know? So it's almost too late to ask what they did this summer, but not quite. Okay? All right, think ahead. We got Thanksgiving coming up. You know, we got the Christmas holidays coming up. You know, we got Passover coming up, Hanukkah. Talk about the holidays. Lovely stuff.